this team to start to control the second half better?
Yeah, like I told the team in the locker room, it was just really a tale of two halves for us. We played really well in the first half, and now it's good in the second half. And the energy that we had, felt like we had, but just execution wasn't there. So me as a coach, I got to make sure I do a good job of turning that thing up in the second half for them to make sure that they're ready to go. And they were, but we just didn't execute at the level we needed to.
Tony?
Yeah, sure. Just building on that, it was, in some ways similar last week, right? Early lead, then kind of get away, but find a way to get it done at the end. Last week when you came out here, everyone was pretty excited.
Yeah.
Does it feel different, or I shouldn't put words in your mouth?
I think just when you feel like you've got a lead and you're building on it and you get momentum, and then you come out in the second half, you let a couple things get away from you, it just feels different. So, we're happy we got the win, but not happy and not satisfied with how we got the win.
If you have a question, raise your hand, get the mic to you. Go back there to Austin.
Sherrone, I believe Minnesota had 3 points on their first 9 possessions and then touchdowns on their last 3. What changed for you guys defensively?
Really on the touchdowns, we gave them a short field on one, and then we had the punt return. So those the field position we were putting our defense in wasn't helping the defense. So when they had to drive the field a long time, it took them some time to get down there. And for our defense, I thought there was a lot of really good things to build on. But from a special team standpoint and an offensive standpoint, we got to do things to make sure that we don't put them in those bad positions.
Back right.
Can you give an interview update on Will Johnson and also Saxberg?
Yeah, both of those guys, game time decisions, we had them both in pregame and trying to see they're working through some things. So just felt like that wasn't time to put them out there.
Anyone got any more questions? Angelique?
I'm piggybacking on the injury, Sherrone. It looked like Miles Hinton had a little bit of an issue. Can you share what that is? And
Yeah.
also Dom maybe looked a little banged up too.
Yeah, just working through some little things. Both those guys are really tough guys and playing through stuff, but it's part of being a lineman at Michigan. You're going to get dinged up, and both those guys will be good.
And as players, and I know you're here, are you eager to get on the road with this team, and how different is that?
Yeah, I think one, obviously the venue that we're going to be playing at is going to be pretty cool. Everybody's seen it and looked at it and knows it's loud, knows it's fun. Never played there, never coached there, so that's gonna be awesome. But I think on the road you're with you're with a pack of people, you're with that group, and it is a little different. But we're excited to get on the road, excited to get to work. And I know they're a good football team. Coach Fisher's a good football coach, but for us, we're just ready to just keep pounding away.
Up here to Tony.
Just on back to some of these questions, just how fast you can, the defense doing real successful, right, with those first 9 drives, and then when the offense is not controlling that time of possession and not flipping that field, I guess just how quickly it can flip. It's always the name of the game in football, but does it feel a little exacerbated with this team and the way you guys are trying to do things?
No, I think when you give a Big Ten football team field position, that's what things going to happen. We're going to play really good teams. All the teams we play in the Big Ten are good, and we don't look at them any different. So you give a good football team that field position, the percentages go up. So for us as an offense, special teams, we got to do everything we can to make sure we don't put them in the position to play complementary football.
Ryan?
Minnesota attempted a 50-plus yarder and missed, and then obviously Dominic made his from 50-plus. How quickly did you make a decision to kick a field goal there? And I guess what's the confidence level in him when you send him out there?
That dude, he's a monster. As soon as we cross the 50, it feels like we're in range. He'll just say, "I'm good. I'm good." My brother was trying to score a touchdown. He's like, "I'm good though. Just let you know I'm good." So he's awesome. He's done this throughout camp, just like Mason said, 50, 60 yarders. And it feels like the kicking game now, you watch television and all these kickers are kicking 60 yarders like nothing.